Hey, Janet.
Hey, Emily.
All right, are you ready for your 21 questions?
I'm absolutely ready for my 21 questions.
All right, so first question, how are you?
I am absolutely awesome, working on amazing every single day. To paraphrase a friend of mine, it's another great day in the life of Janet Lucas.
All right, awesome. So can you tell us where we are?
We are at the beautiful Douglas M. Eberhardt Aquatics Center, where our 4 aquatics programs practice and compete, and we have the biggest video board on campus. It's an amazing facility for our student athletes to practice, compete, and then it's a great place to come for a swim or watch one of our teams.
Yeah. So can you tell us what's the first thing you did when you woke up this morning?
Oh, the very first thing, I admit it, as I get out of bed, I look at my phone first thing just to make sure there are no immediate needs, and then I just get my day started.
So do you have a morning routine for work?
Oh, the morning routine really is about getting out of the house as quickly as possible, and if I don't have a meeting first thing, then I try to catch up on my emails, and then the day takes over from there, because no 2 days are exactly alike, which is part of the fun. So there's no routine past that initial start to the day.
All right, so tell us about your role at Pacific.
Oh, as the director of athletics, I'm absolutely privileged to lead and manage our athletic program, which involves over 300 student athletes participating in 17 sports in over 325 competitions every year. It is an absolute privilege to be a part of this, but it gets me up every day and it has me motivated to try to make an impact, and I just love it.
Yeah. Can you tell us what's your favorite season?
Without hesitation, it's summer. Sunshine, warm weather, anything outdoors, and my birthday's in the middle of summer, so that makes it extra special.
All right, so then what's your favorite activity to do in summer?
Oh, anything outdoors, but particularly biking, running, maybe a little bit in the garden, those kinds of things.
Okay, got it. All right, well, hey, why don't you show us the next athletic facility?
Okay, follow me. We're going to go over to the Eve Zimmerman Tennis Center and check that out. Okay?
Perfect.
Okay, Emily, come on and join me in the Eve Zimmerman Tennis Center. It's just a short walk away from aquatics.
Perfect.
It's just one of the most beautiful tennis facilities on the West Coast.
I would definitely agree. All right, so then your next question for you. Do you like to travel?
Oh, I love to travel. Seeing someplace new or going to visit a place I haven't seen in years is always interesting and fun.
You want me to repeat that one?
What's been your favorite place that you've visited to?
Oh, my favorite place, a few years back, I went to a trip overseas where I went to about 8 or 9 countries, but one of the side trips was London, England, and I took the train out to Wimbledon. And I grew up watching and playing a lot of tennis, so this was really special, and it was a quiet day. So I got to walk out by myself on center court, which was an amazing experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I loved visiting Germany as well. I could go through the list. It was a wonderful trip.
Well, it definitely sounds like it was. Do you prefer sweet or salty?
Oh, no hesitation, absolutely salty. My sister got the sweet tooth.
I get that. What's a skill you would like to master?
I've never even tried, but I would love to be an airline pilot. I just think it would be fantastic. The closest I've come to that is going up in a hot air balloon.
All right, so who is one celebrity you wish you could have dinner with?
Okay, I'm going to pick 2 because they're so different. The first one is John Wooden, who is the iconic coach at UCLA, and the other one's going to be a fictional character, which, if you remember the show Scandal, it's Olivia Pope, who was a fixer of the ultimate kind. I just think it would be a fascinating conversation.
Oh yeah, I love Olivia Pope, so. What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure would be a day where I don't have to do anything or be anywhere at a particular time. That would just be a real gift, and usually on those kinds of days, I am either the most productive or I find some sort of great adventure to have. So I treasure those when I do get them.
Yeah. What words do you live by?
I'm sorry?
What words do you live by?
Oh, definitely work hard, play hard. I think they feed off of each other. It's kind of like you compete how you practice. I'm all in on both work and when I have a good time with my friends and family.
Okay. So you wanted to show us one other athletic field, right?
Yes, we're going to head over to Klein Family Field, which is just across Larry Heller Drive. Okay, so follow me.
All right.
And Welcome to the Klein Family Field. It is a great place to watch a college baseball game. You've got everything from seating that is right on top of the field to a wonderful family atmosphere. So it's a beautiful place to be.
All right, well, we're so glad to be here. So can you tell us, who was your role model growing up?
Oh, absolutely. My mom was a great role model for me. I think she was ahead of her time in so many ways, and she had a passion for life that I really appreciate, and I always blame her for getting the travel bug directly from her.
Yeah. So would you rather cook in or order?
Oh, I'm always going to pick option 3, which is I'd rather eat out. It works out really well, no cleanup.
Yeah, that's perfect. So what's the first thing you do when you get home from work?
Even as I drive home, I'm trying to take a deep breath and kind of switch gears. It sort of settles the day and then prepares me for the next day as well. So it's a nice combination.
Yeah. What's your favorite sport to watch?
My favorite sport to watch is absolutely all 17 specific teams. They are amazing.
Oh yeah, I would agree. What's your favorite sport to play?
It used to be literally volleyball and tennis. I grew up playing 4 sports in high school and 2 in college, but those were 2 of my favorites to play. These days, it's more about that running and biking I was talking about.
So what's been your favorite part about working at Pacific?
It's the people, without hesitation. It starts with our students, including our amazing student athletes, but it also extends to coworkers, donors, alumni, our fans. Really, there's a generosity of spirit within the Pacific community that was so welcoming to me as I came through the door, and that is something that is still alive and well today.
All right, so last question for you. Is there anything you want to tell our students?
I know they're going to study hard, but they have to take a study break once in a while, and I just want them to know that there's always something fun going on our campus or in the Stockton community. This time of year in athletics, there is always a baseball game, softball, water polo, or a tennis match. But it might be something like a concert sponsored by the conservatory or a film screening. There's lots going on, so study hard, but also just enjoy your Pacific experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Well, that's some perfect advice to end on. So that wraps up your 21 questions, and thank you so much for doing that with us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Emily. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to head back to my office at this point. I've got another meeting coming up, and it was great to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.